And a pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Hive in Angola as we get ready for high school football tonight as the Angola Hornets celebrate homecoming 2024 as they host the Fairfield Falcons. Alongside Mark Cockcroft, I'm Brett Briscoe. Great to see you tonight as you see the Hornets there on your screen about to make their entrance for the big homecoming game. And Mark, one thing's for sure tonight, weather is going to play a factor. No rain yet, but all indications are it's not too far away.
Yeah, special teams, it'll be huge. You had mentioned earlier, as far as the kicking game's concerned, probably punting more than anything else.
I was watching Landon Buzzard during warm-ups, and he was kicking actually into the wind at just normally the way the teams warm up, and it wasn't going so well. I mean, Landon's a good punter. That ball was getting in the air, and it was just dying.
Yeah, for kickoffs, you can punch it on the ground, maybe get 20, 25 yards. If you're going against the wind, with the wind, you should definitely be able to boot it in the end zone. Meanwhile, if you have to punt the ball with the wind, it'll definitely make a difference as to whether you might go for a fourth down play if you're with the wind or decide to kick it deep. So there'll be a lot of that. And then, the extra points will be a challenge, and not to mention the passing game.
And speaking of the passing game, which Angola are we going to see tonight? The one that ran the ball for 503 yards against Fremont, or the one that's thrown it more than 20 times the last 2 weeks?
Yeah, good question. I have not seen any of the film on Fairfield, so I don't know as far as what they set up in regards to defense. We'll find out in the first couple of plays by how many people they're putting in the box, and if they're loading up the box, then obviously they're going to try and force them in the air, which I think most schools in the state of Indiana today will be loading up the box.
Well, Fairfield comes in 2-3, and it's been feast or famine for the Falcons. Their 2 wins, they opened up with they scored 55 points in a romp over Goshen. They scored 48 points in blowing out Wawasee. Their other 3 games, they've been shut out.
Yeah, and Wawasee and Goshen, those 2 teams have been winless this year, and eventually somebody's going to win when they play each other, but those 2 teams are struggling. So it means that Angola, by theory, you want to get up early and not let them into the ballgame.
Absolutely. So we'll see. In fact, they only pass for 19 yards a game. Fairfield does. So obviously it's going to be a game where we're probably going to see a lot on the ground, and we're probably going to see hopefully a really quick game tonight considering what the weather conditions are going to be.
Yes.
Kickoff is coming up next on Hometown Media.
When you look back at the medical care you receive, it becomes clear that what matters most isn't just where you receive care, but the quality of that care. After all, it's your health, so it's only natural to want more. More skilled physicians and more specialized services. Of course, you also want more technology, like the latest medical equipment and advanced treatment options. However, it's important that healthcare innovations and advanced diagnostics also come with more personalized, one-on-one care from trusted providers. You'll find all of that and much more right here at Cameron Hospital. Cameron Memorial Community Hospital, moving forward.
Back at the Hive in Angola as we get ready for Friday Night Lights and consider ourselves fortunate to be playing tonight. There's a boatload of games, primarily Indianapolis and South, that are canceled because the remnants, or postponed I should say, the remnants of the hurricane that hit in Florida last night and rapidly worked its way north. And those games are anywhere from noon to tomorrow night. So fortunately, we get to play and then we get to enjoy our college football tomorrow. Fairfield won the toss, and they have deferred to the second half. And it's Bloom and Corbin Roan back to receive it for Angola. Hector Flores kicks it away for Fairfield, and it's going to come down to Bloom at about the 15. Out to the 30, 35, and a nice return for Bloom out across the 40. They're going to mark him at about the 42, and really good field position for Angola to start the game tonight.
Outstanding. Nice wedge there, and Bloom hit it hard.
And it helped that he was able to catch it on a dead run.
Mm-hmm.
Not many returnable kicks the last couple of weeks from Angola with the kickers for West Noble and Lakeland. Both routinely kicked it into the end zone.
Dandies, weren't they?
And that kick was with the wind to his back.
Mm-hmm.
Hasselman on at quarterback for Angola. This is the first play from scrimmage here on Friday Night Lights. Maggart's the running back. Hasselman going to tuck it and run on the quarterback keeper and can't get around the corner. He's got maybe a yard, and it's going to bring up second down and long.
33, Hunter Charlton on the stop. Second down, Hornets.
Angola will go no huddle. Not that they're that quick to get into the play, but it allows Fairfield not to be able to substitute. Again, Maggart, the running back. That's Dallas David to the right, and that's going to be offsides against Fairfield as the linebacker Landon Beasley trying to time that snap count, and now it'll make it second and short for the Hornets.
You see that so often. High school games. Just getting excited.
Watched the Bengals lately? I see it a lot in the NFL, too.
Well, I have not watched them much.
They're down to like their sixth-string nose tackle. Now a much more manageable 2nd and 5 for Angola. And the give goes to Maggart, lowers his shoulder, trying to drag a defender, and he's across the 50 to about the 49. That's going to be a gain of 3 and make it 3rd down and short. It'll be 3rd and 2 for Angola. Again, the Hornets go no huddle. 24 pass attempts last week against Lakeland for Hawk Hasselman. I don't think in my wildest dreams I thought I'd see this team throw that many times in a game.
No.
And it was a close game till late in the fourth quarter. Hasselman keeps the football. He's got the first down, breaks away across the 40, and ran out of bounds at about the 35-yard line.
We had unbalanced to the right-hand side and brought that back down to the short side or left side of the field and did a nice job sealing that corner.
It's a little slow. Just try to stay out ahead of it just a little bit. We're coaching while we're doing the game. Hasselman again keeps it, and he had Landon Beasley had a hold of his jersey, but he's still able to get it just across the 30 to about the 29. That's a gain of 6. It'll bring up 2nd down and 4.
He wasn't letting go of that jersey, was he?
No, he wasn't. Well, you know it's good quality material.
Yeah, they've got 4 down linemen and 2 linebackers in the box.
This is the direction that it's going to be tough to pass. This time Hasselman will try the right side, trying to stretch it out for the sticks, and that's going to be close.
Very close.
Depends on where they mark him out of bounds on the far side of the field.
Yeah, I think they gave it to him.
That will. That'll move the sticks. A first down for the Hornets.
That yardage is good for the Hornet.
Few empty seats in the home bleachers tonight, no doubt. The weather probably kept some folks away.
Yeah, there's trash cans blown all over the state today. Tents, everything else. Unbalanced left.
That's Roan, comes in motion to the near side. They fake the handoff to Maggart. Try the little slant to Thomas and pass just a little bit too hard. And it's incomplete. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
You wonder how much the wind moved that ball.
You know, it very well could have, because that's going the other way is not going to be nearly as difficult to kick or throw the ball.
Yeah. I mean, you look at that flag, and that is just really blowing in their faces.
And I'm sure that's why Angola picked this direction to go in the 1st and 3rd quarter. This comes down to a close game. They'd have their wind in the back in the 4th quarter. Fake handoff to Maggart. And Hasselman zips through the line, and he's down to the 20. That'll be a gain of 5. It'll bring up 3rd down and 5.
2 downs to pick up 5 yards.
Yeah, I don't even, with that stiff wind, I'm not even sure you can even think about kicking from here.
No, extra points will be a challenge tonight.
Third and 5 as the clock dips under 9 minutes to play here in the opening quarter. They'll reset Thomas from the right to the left. And now they'll send Roan in motion. Little misdirection as the handoff goes to Davidson, trying to get away, and he is going to pick up something. Looked like he was trapped for no gain, but he's going to pick up a couple and make it 4th down and about a long 2.
Yeah, there's flag on the play. Looks like holding based upon the preliminary indication. Yeah, going from needing 2 to needing 15 is going to change things.
So they'll mark off the 10 against Angola, and it'll be 3rd down and 15.
Holding on the Hornets, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. 3rd down, 15 for the Hornets.
Hasselman waits on the play from the sideline. Still plenty of time, 15 on the play clock. It's Roan coming in motion right at you. Throw on the run, it's complete to Roan, 20, 15, and Corbin Roan is in for the touchdown.
Brought him in that jet motion like you see so often, but they just had him take a couple steps up, then he hit the flat, and nice pass by Hasselman.
Now it's going to be interesting to see how Angola plays this extra point with that win. All indications are they're going to try to kick it.
They are. Hawk has such a strong leg.
Well, I tell you what, that American flag is straight out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's blowing right in. That's a little bit of a cross breeze, but it's more blowing downfield. Kick is on the way, and that thing just died. It made it over the crossbar and died. It's good. Hornets lead at 7-0 on Hometown Media.
Farmer State Bank opened its doors and began serving our communities in 1915. For more than 100 years, Farmer State Bank has focused on helping our communities grow and succeed.
When I think about Farmer State Bank, the first word that comes to my mind is togetherness.
Teamwork. Helpful.
Involvement.
Passionate.
Local.
Family. Inspiring.
Longevity. I have never seen a place of employment to where people have had career longevity. We have had people retire from Farmer State Bank who have been in the business for over 40 years, which I think is just awesome and amazing. And I hope that one day that I get to do that too.
Come experience the Blue Button difference.
Hornets on the board first here on a Friday night as they lead Fairfield 7-0. 8:19 to play here in the opening quarter, and that's a good drive by the Hornets.
Very good. That little wrinkle we saw with that jet motion to the flat pass is something we had not seen prior to this game.
And to tell you how much Fairfield's play in the wind, their two receivers, Bryce Geiger and Cole McLeod, are standing at the 25-yard line.
And Davidson's holding the ball immediately.
And number 24, McLeod.
So we'll see if Hasselman maybe tries to kick it more on a line. And he does. And that ball is just going to be down at about the 30.
Even then, that wind grabbed that.
Yes, it did. That had no momentum on it at all.
And he hammered it.
By number 35, Warren Kaufman. 1st and 10, Fairfield from their 31-yard line.
Fairfield's ready to roll.
And they come straight off the sideline to the huddle.
Somebody move already?
Yeah, I think that's going to be, no, they're going to call offsides against Angola. Brooks Custer's the starting quarterback, 6', 189-pound senior, and Fairfield will have the luxury now starting out with a 1st and 5.
I mean, we've got a pretty good angle. Did somebody line up offsides?
It had to be a lineup.
Yeah, it had to have been.
Brings up 1st and 5 for the Falcons.
Well, you do not see many high school teams work from under center like Custer is right now. And Thomas sprints up to the line, and we saw that cost several penalties against Lakeland last week.
Boy, they're loaded up inside already, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Custer to throw, and that's incomplete. And they're going to throw the flag.
Custer's pass is intended for number 11, Hirschberger.
Pass was intended for Casey Hirschberger.
He didn't even know the ball was coming.
No, that ball is behind him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was holding as opposed to interference, I believe.
I think it was more like they were tangled up.
Oh, they are Connell in it.
Penalty is holding on the
defense.
Yeah. 10 yards. So Fairfield has moved the ball from the 30 out across the 45-yard line without running a play. Custer again will get under center. He's got the split backfield. Well, he must have pretty good cadence.
Mm-hmm.
He had that whole Angola line flinching. And the handoff. Oh, Custer's going to keep it around the left side, and he is going to be knocked down short of the sticks, but still a nice gain on 1st down for Custer, as they'll give him 8. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 2.
Whoever has quarterback responsibility on that tonight has got to stay home.
Got to play assignment football.
Mm-hmm.
Custer again gets up under center. Boy, you almost can't even see him. And they'll keep it on the ground. That is Metzger, and he's got the 1st down.
How many times did you say they threw last week?
McLeod with the carry. What's that?
How many times did you say they threw last week?
Angola?
No, Fairfield.
They only throw for 19 yards a game. I'm not sure how many they threw last week. But, boy, you can't let them get halfway down the field on penalties.
Mm-mm.
First 25 yards of this drive were Angola penalties. A defensive holding and a pass interference. And this is straight up the middle as Metzger has a nice gain on 1st down. Lucas Lentz in on the stop for the Hornets.
2nd down and 5, Fairfield.
Fairfield, with their alignment, they really don't make no secret about what they're going to do with the ball. Little screen pass. That is complete out of the flat to Brant Sark. And just shy of the 1st down.
Tackle provided by 5, Bloom.
Tyler Bloom come up to make the stop from a safety position.
Third down, Falcons.
This will be a 3rd and 1. Obviously, again, it's going to be 4-down territory, barring something totally bad happening here on this play. Custer to throw, and that is complete, but was he inbounds? No. Pass was incomplete.
Out in the yellow.
And it'll bring up a 4th down and 1.
Pass intended for number 11, Hirschberger is incomplete. Coverage on the play provided by number 22.
That's kind of signaling a little bit, we don't respect your run defense, so we're going to try to throw it on 3rd down. See if the Hornets can punch that box and get a stop here on 4th and 1. Custer under center. And that is going to be a first down. He needed one. He got about 1.5. That was Metzger on the carry. Jake Carter, the right tackle, made the tackle for Angola. This has got potential to be a pretty entertaining game.
Oh, boy.
That's going to be a false start against Cole Knight, the tight end. Now, you've got a pretty good cadence when you're throwing your own guys off.
On FAIRFIELD.
There's people hopping everywhere down there.
Of course, the big one around the NECC tonight, Garrett taking on West Noble. Well, in all likelihood, the de facto NECC championship game.
We've seen both those teams, and they're very, very good.
I haven't seen
Garrett
we
haven't
yet.
seen Garrett.
Now
That's
we'll
right.
see them in 2 weeks. West Noble's the real deal.
Yeah.
I do know that.
24, McLeod takes the handoff. Tackled by
Not just what I've read and seen on video from Garrett, they are too.
Second down and 11, Falcons.
Second down and 11. First time tonight Fairfield has played from behind the sticks. Again, this is going to be McLeod, and he breaks free, and he is going to be dragged down from behind by Dallas Davidson. It'll be 1st and goal, Falcons at the 5.
1st and goal, Falcons at the 5-yard line.
Found a crease there on the right-hand side.
That is a pretty big front for Fairfield.
It is.
This time it's a handoff on the left side, and
Handoff goes to 33, Hunter Kaufman.
that was Kaufman, and he's in for the touchdown.
In for the Falcon touchdown.
And I didn't see anybody come on the field, so Fairfield's going to go for 2. Why not?
That's what they did last year, too, I believe, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they ever kicked.
Straight T, double tight.
So the Falcons will go for 2. And in almost untouched was Cole McLeod, and he's got the 2-point conversion. And Fairfield takes an 8-7 lead. We are back after this. You're watching high school football at Hometown Media.
Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers.
The hometown life is a good life. Morning coffee at a local cafe. Friendly people who always take the time to stop and say hello. Our hometown is a great place to build a future. We're here to help you do it.
Back of the high, Fairfield, aided by some Angola penalties, takes it 70 yards for the touchdown. They add the 2-point conversion, and they lead it 8-7.
Number 70, Flores in the kickoff for the Falcons. Back to receive, number 3.
Getting late in the first quarter over Garrett. It is an 8-7 or a 3-0 West Noble lead. Bloom has to run back and pick it up at the 8. Looking for a seam, but can't find one, and Angola is going to start deep in their own territory.
quite sure what happened on that.
I'm not either. That was weird.
Yeah.
That was
55.
just didn't seem like anybody knew exactly what they were doing.
And 35, Kaufman on the stop. First and 10, Hornets at their own 18-yard line.
So first and 10, Angola. They'll start this drive at their own 18. 4:08 to play here in the opening quarter. Kaufman showing blitz from that inside linebacker position, and nowhere to run.
Hand off to Maggard.
They go with Ty Maggard, and
he got met as soon as he grabbed the ball, didn't he?
Yeah. I think Fairfield had about 8 in the box that time to stop the run. Loss of 2. It'll be second down and 12. Hasselman had 2 pass attempts the first time. Here's a give to Davidson, and he weaves through traffic, and Davidson finds some open space. Davidson down the sideline, and he's going to run all the way to the end zone. Touchdown!
Oh, my.
And I do not see any laundry. That will be an 88-yard touchdown run for Dallas Davidson.
That was a dandy.
And just like that, Angola retakes the lead.
Those wide receivers did an excellent job blocking.
So now Hasselman will come on to attempt the extra point. The first one just made it to the crossbar and died.
It looked like it was going through easily, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. And then it just barely made it over. We may be in for some kind of treat tonight. That one is much better. Still just died. But Angola leads at 14-8. We are back after this on Hometown Media.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Back in Angola. Hornet play. Hornet drive, rather. 2 plays, 90 or 88 yards. Dallas Davidson, 88-yard touchdown run. That's very similar to the play he went 80-some yards last week against Lakeland on. So they'll have to hold the ball to keep it on the tee again. You can see a hot dog wrapper blowing across the field.
Look at that one.
That one just comes to a dead roll.
Like a top out there.
You know, if somehow you can make Fairfield use this clock and you can have the lead after going against the wind for the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
And that was confusion all the way. And there to make the stop for Angola was Reed Shook. He read that all the way. Perfect name for Reed. Second down and 6.
Oh.
And the Angola defense comes to the occasion that time. Boy, you hate to see a guy get bent over backwards like that.
Yeah. Gus Haven with the stick.
Glad to see he's okay. That was Blake Metzger.
Made out to 21, Metzger.
And it'll be third down now for Fairfield. Angola loading up the box.
They are. Look at that. No safety over the top. We got their safeties walked up, man-to-man on the top.
You know, Davidson's practically an extra linebacker. They'll keep it on the ground, and Angola will swarm to the ball, and they'll get the stop. Now, what does Fairfield do?
They had Hawk walked up into an outside linebacker there, and he was able to step up, and
they're going to go for it.
No.
It'll be fourth down and 2. Angola, a stop here, could get the ball back in some really, really good field position. Clock down to 1:39. They're trying to draw Angola off, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Now they're going to have to take the timeout. Good discipline by that Angola defense. And Fairfield will take the timeout. We're back after this on Hometown Media.
He's not going to pick her. No.
Oh, is this really happening? It's like it was destiny. Reese's Pieces and cookie dough together in a DQ blizzard. Bet you didn't see that coming.
I did not see that coming. I did.
Hold on, are we still talking about the blizzard?
I wonder if they're still together. No.
Oh, yeah. Spoiler alert, the Reese's Pieces cookie dough blizzard is like really good. DQ, happy taste.
Back of the Hive in Angola, big fourth down decision coming up for Fairfield. They've got it 4th and 2 at their own 42. They lined up and tried to draw Angola off sides, and although the Hornets did flinch a couple of times, they did not jump. Fairfield forced to burn the timeout. And now let's see what they do out of the timeout. I think they're still going to go for it.
Yeah, I didn't see any Yep, they're going to go for it.
Well, this could be a big play early in this football game right here. Angola leads at 14-8. Could get the ball back in decent field position, trying to string it out, and they will, and Angola's going to take over on downs as they went with Brecken Marion. And he is taken down in the backfield, and Angola's going to get the football at the Fairfield 39-yard line.
When you go with that sweep to the split end side,
you better be able to get to that corner.
That's exactly it, and he did not.
Because the longer it gets stretched out, the less chances you've got to succeed.
Well, you've got an unblocked defensive end and an unblocked linebacker out there.
So Angola gets great field position after coming up with a fourth down stop. I'm going to tell you what, you got to almost question that call, though, the way they were running it right down Angola's throat almost. Well, you do it till you stop it. Roan comes in motion, a little misdirection to Bloom.
Oh!
And he was a step away from breaking that one.
He was. He had one man to beat.
Yes, he did. That was a good tackle by Isaac Yoder, the sophomore.
Outstanding.
Second down and 7, Hornets.
Yeah,
Not the first time we've praised a Yoder on this field.
Nope.
Still a gain of 3. It's second down and 7. This time Hasselman, after the fake handoff to Maggard, keeps the football, and he's down to the 25-yard line. That's a 19-yard. No. Scoreboard was wrong.
52, and 33, Kaufman. That yardage is good for a Hornet.
Those guys up front are doing a nice job.
11-yard pickup for Hasselman. First and 10 Angolas. We're under 30 seconds to play here in the quarter. This time they go with Hasselman again. And he's got a nice gain on first down, and that'll probably be the final play of the quarter.
Stopped by 71, Dunlop. Second down and 6 for the Hornets.
And Angola is just going to let the clock run down. That's going to be the final play. of the quarter. We are back with second quarter action after this. Angola leads at 14-8 on Friday Night Lights on Hometown Media.
Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
14-8 Angola. Hornets are moving the ball after getting a fourth down stop against Fairfield at the Falcons' 49-yard line. They have moved it down to the 22. They'll have it second down and 6 after a 4-yard run from Hasselman.
We were just talking during the break. The new state record has been set for field goals, 62 yards by the kicker from Warsaw.
What was this? Was it last week? It was 60?
60, yeah.
Yeah, there could be some damage with that win tonight. Hasselman takes the snap, looking to get to the corner, and not going to happen. Nope, he did make a little something out of nothing. Able to get inside the 20 to about the 18.
Broke a tackle there at the end.
Knocked out of bounds by 33, Kaufman.
Wes Noble still up on Garrett, 3-0.
3rd and 2 for the Hornets.
You know, Wes Noble and Garrett, they could meet again in the sectional.
Yes.
And with no seeding, that could be a first-round game.
Yeah. Boy, that'd be a shame, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. They give us to Maggart straight up the middle, and there's just not much there. It's Ty got down to about the 16.
Needed 2, and I think it's going to be close.
Yeah, that's going to be really close.
71, Dunlap on the stop. 4th and 1 for the Hornets.
Hornets are going to go for it on 4th down. Maggart the tailback. Thomas the tight end. Bloom comes out to the near side.
Oh, Fairfield has stacked it inside.
And they'll plow forward. That'll be a first down. Needed to get to the 19. Hasselman's to the 16, and Hasselman's inside the 15-yard line. Or it'll be 1st and 10 Angola, so the Hornets can theoretically still pick up a first down without getting it into the end zones. They give us to Bloom. They try that jet sweep, and he got popped just as he tried to turn the corner.
Linebacker came flying out.
Number 5, Tyler Bloom takes a jet handoff.
Was it 24 that got him?
Yeah.
54. Yeah, McLeod with a big hit.
2nd and 7 yards.
5'11", 190, and he used all of it there.
Yes, he did. He'd probably still be laying there. Jackson thought that was funny. I'm not sure what to think about that. Hasselman again out of the gun. Fakes the handoff to Maggart. Looks to get around the right side. Trying to string it out. Got a block. Lowers his shoulder, and he's down to about the 5.
14,
Nice job outside Achilles Haven getting that block on the corner.
Yes, it was. That sprung him.
Miller.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and about a yard. I don't even think it's a full yard.
Oh, I thought he had gotten it originally. He must have stepped out, huh?
Got him right at the 5. They try to go with Maggart, and I think he got it.
Yep, he's inside the 5.
He needed less than a yard, and it will be first and goal, Angola at the 4-yard line.
Boy, he ran into a brick wall.
First and goal, Hornets.
At least they didn't build that brick wall a foot closer. 10:20 to play. Again, it's Maggart, and he tried to plow his way into the end zone. He's down. Well, that doesn't look like a very good spot. I thought he got driven back about a yard.
33, Kaufman, and 47.
It'll be second and goal from the 2, because I thought he was close to being in.
For just a second there, I thought he was going to get in.
Hasselman again out of the gun with Maggart behind him. And again, Hasselman's going to keep the football, drives forward, touchdown.
Nice job of driving the legs there by Hasselman.
And it's 20-8 Angola. Three offensive possessions and 3 touchdowns for the Hornets. Boy, there's something about when you have as much trouble throwing the ball as Fairfield does, getting behind by 2 touchdowns could be big. Hasselman's extra point is up, and it is good. He is 3 for 3 tonight. Hornets lead at 21-8. Back after this on Hometown Media.
Farmer State Bank opened its doors and began serving our communities in 1915. For more than 100 years, Farmer State Bank is focused on helping our communities grow and succeed.
When I think about Farmer State Bank, the first word that comes to my mind is togetherness.
Teamwork. Helpful.
Involvement.
Passionate.
Local.
Family. Inspiring.
Longevity. I have never seen a place of employment to where people have had career longevity. We have had people retire from Farmer State Bank who have been in the business for over 40 years, which I think is just awesome and amazing. And I hope that one day that I get to do that too.
Come experience the Blue Button difference.
Three offensive possessions, 3 touchdowns for Angola. They lead Fairfield 21-8 here on Homecoming 2024. 9:39 to play before halftime. Speaking of halftime, we'll have the crowning of the Homecoming Queen coming up at the break.
Oh, yeah. Tough night for hair for the ladies.
Yes, tough night, yeah. Anything fashion. I debated whether to wear jeans and long sleeves. I'm glad I did.
Yeah.
And it's starting to rain. You see a mist in the lights.
Oh, yeah.
And Hasselman will boot this one. And that's going to go through the back of the end zone. And that's more the Hasselman we're used to seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Not the one kicking into a 40-mile-an-hour wind.
No.
Well, fairness. Hawks kickoffs into the wind are probably what mine would look like with the wind on my back.
True.
So 9:39 to play here in the first half.
Oh, once that rain comes in.
It looks like it's going to be here a while, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Remnants of Hurricane Helena have finally made it to northeast Indiana. Well, actually, it's been raining, I think, down in Fort Wayne since early this afternoon.
Has it? Oh, somebody moved.
Straight up the middle. That'll be a gain of close to 5 on the quarterback keeper for Brooks Custer. Jake Carter in there to stop for Angola.
2nd and 6 for the Falcons.
They call it a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6.
They're back to that double tight straight T, which is usually a goal line formation, but
that means we're going to run it, try to stop it.
Yep.
It'll be third down.
Custer's handoff goes to 21, Metzger.
Be third down and a long 3 for Fairfield.
Carter. It's third down, Falcons.
Another big play for this Angola defense. They'll keep it on the ground. That play's going nowhere. Reed shook.
Morvillius.
In on the stop, and Bavilius too.
Uh-oh, they're going to go for it deep in their own end.
Fourth down
and 4, and the Falcons are going to go for it again.
Oh, this is dangerous. Unless he's going to do a quick kick.
That's what it's going to be. And nope, now he's going to kick it, but that's going to be motion against the Falcons. Angola might deny this.
That's a tough one.
I don't know. I think I'd take the penalty. If that's all he can, if that's all the better they can kick it.
Yeah.
I think I'd make him kick it again.
We have a penalty marker on the play.
No.
Formation on the Falcons.
Angola's going to decline it, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Or they're going to mark it off from where it went out of bounds.
Yeah, they did.
Drive. Second consecutive drive. The ball tonight. Hasselman goes fake the handoff to Davidson, runs up the middle, lost it, it's loose, and no signal yet. Now Fairfield comes up with the football. That ball just got poked away from behind. And the Falcons able to fall on it, so the Hornets give it right back. And almost right where Fairfield had it when they had to punt.
Fairfield at the 25-yard line.
Looked like a big gain, and all of a sudden that ball came flying out of there.
They'll keep it on the ground, and again, that Angola defense read it. Bloom was there to make the tackle along with Morvillius.
Looks like the
little swing pass out on the left side. Angola played that great.
Bloom and Davidson.
Yep, gang tackled. Bloom and Davidson led the way. Now it's going to be third down and long.
It's third down, Falcons.
It'll be third down and 11. They'll go with a split backfield and 2 wide receivers. Clock continues to run. We're coming up on 6:30 to play here in the first half. Custer to throw, launches it over the middle, and it's intercepted. Hasselman gets the turnover right back. He's got some real estate, cuts it back. Hasselman cutting to the other side of the field, and touchdown!
You're right. He got that turnover back.
Yes,
didn't
he did.
That ball hung up there in the air when it was going against the wind, and Hawk read it perfectly.
Yes, he did. And Angola now leads it 27-8. And that ball just hung up in the air, and that had to be going into the wind.
Yeah.
Angola attack on the extra point. Ravis the hold. And Hasselman gets it up. And good. Angola runs that lead to 28-8. We're back after this on Hometown Media.
When you look back at the medical care you receive, it becomes clear that what matters most isn't just where you receive care, but the quality of that care. After all, it's your health, so it's only natural to want more. More skilled physicians and more specialized services. Of course, you also want more technology, like the latest medical equipment and advanced treatment options. However, it's important that healthcare innovations and advanced diagnostics also come with more personalized, one-on-one care from trusted providers. You'll find all of that and much more right here at Cameron Hospital. Cameron Memorial Community Hospital, moving forward.
Hawk Hasselman with the interception return, the pick six. And it's 28-8 Angola.
For the Falcons, number 5, Geiger.
21 unanswered by the purple and gold. And Hasselman, who booted his last kickoff through the back of the end zone, will get another crack at it. And this one's going to be returnable. It's going to come down at the 11. This is McLeod trying to stretch it to the opposite side, and he's going to get it out to about the 19, and that's where the Falcons will go to work 1st and 10. Angola defense struggled on that first drive by Fairfield, but Mark, ever since then, they've been outstanding.
They have. They've looked very, very good. Bloom and Shook there on the stick on the kickoff. So it sounds like they have quite a game in Ligonier tonight, huh?
I would say they probably got quite the crowd, too.
They're probably standing everywhere along the fence. Those bleachers over there just aren't very big on either side.
You know, a lot of calves will be hurting tomorrow, too, because that's a pretty good walk uphill football field. Custer under center. And straight through to the 25. That'll be a gain of about 6 and bring up a second down and about 4.
Tackle provided by 55, Jake Carter.
Carter with another tackle for Angola.
Second down and 4.
Hawkins with a well-deserved break.
We try to run it. Davidson trying to hang on for dear life, but that's going to be good for a first down. Davidson got there. He just couldn't get a good enough grip to bring him down.
Yeah, you're always taught to sit on that backside to count to 2 or 3, and he did.
1st and 10, Falcons.
1st and 10, Fairfield. We're down to 5:10 to play here in the first half. Of course, coming up at halftime, we'll crown the homecoming royalty.
Still looks like a light mist in the lights, huh?
Yeah, not too bad, though. Not as bad as the radar indicated it was going to be. Hornets stretch that one out, and that's going to be stopped for a gain of about a yard, maybe. Custer on the keeper. Mervilius gets credit with another tackle.
What do you see in Mervilius when he gets on a roll on defense?
Yeah, and I was thinking about Davidson the other day. You know, he averages about 10 tackles a game, and he'll have 6 of them in about 10 plays.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's what it seems like. Custer again under center. They'll hand it off left side, and again, that play blown up in the backfield.
Custer again hands off to 21, Metzger.
Gus Haven on the tackle.
35, Haven on the stop.
And now it's going to be another 3rd down and long for the Falcons with 4:02 to go.
Did they put it up in the air again on 3rd and long?
That flag still sticking straight out. Yeah, they try to throw it back. Did his knee hit the ground?
They didn't.
They're going to say it did. So they're going to spot it at the 31-yard line. I'm not sure if his foot slipped, but Kaufman's knee hit the ground, and that's going to be 4th down. And Fairfield just going to play it straight up punt this time.
Yeah. No more trickery.
In punt formation for the Falcons, number 70.
Hector Flores, 5'9", 194-pound senior on the punt.
Missing a lineman.
And Fairfield will use their second timeout of the half. We're back after this. You're watching high school football. It's powered by the Steuben County REMC on Hometown Media.
Steuben County REMC wants to give your students a memorable experience this summer. For an unforgettable day, high school students can apply for Page Day and spend the day in session with the Indiana Senate. High school students looking for a trip of a lifetime, check out the Indiana Youth Tour and have the Washington, D.C. experience. For your younger students in the 6th grade wanting to spread their wings, Touchstone Energy Camp is perfect for them. We can't forget the young artists in the family. Students of all ages can submit their artwork to the Cooperative Calendar Art Contest. Did I mention it's all free? Find out more information or apply at www.remcsteuben.com.
Angola about to get the football back. They've had it 3 or 4 offensive possessions tonight. They scored touchdowns on 3 of those. They had a fumble, and then they were able to get a pick 6 shortly after they turned it over. And they lead it 28-8.
They didn't even send a safety back.
Angola almost looks like they're going to come for this one.
Or they're waiting for a fake.
That just dies, and maybe that's why they were loading up. They still knew they were going to get really good field position because the ball just won't go that direction.
Flores punt down at 37 yards.
So Angola will start at their own 37 with 2:55 to play here before halftime. They already lead it 28-8. Fairfield scored on their opening drive, and their next 4 possessions were a turnover on downs, a punt, a pick 6, and then another punt. Angola defense has been stellar. Hasselman a little end around, and a big open run. This is Maggart, and he's down the sideline. Ty Maggart, 5, just down at the 1.
Oh, a little cut back there from Maggart.
Yep, they give it to him.
Did they call a touchdown? Wow.
Yeah, they gave it to him. Touchdown, Ty Maggart.
Close. Yeah.
Actually, the referee was so far behind the play, I'm not sure he could see it. Ty was that
Maggart went blowing by him, didn't he?
Ty just blew right past him. He may have got the ball across the pylon. It's hard to tell from up here, but if we couldn't tell, I know the official couldn't tell. He was 10 yards behind the play. 34-8 Angola. Hasselman on to attempt the extra point. There's the snap, and that one's blocked. But with 2:43 to play, it's been a big play Friday night for the Hornets. They lead it 34-8 against the Fairfield Falcons here on homecoming.
Unbelievable big plays tonight.
You realize they're a touchdown away from a running clock?
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, music's pretty good this year.
Outstanding. That new sound system cranks.
You probably hear that at my house. I can hear the band.
Depending on which way the wind's blowing.
Yeah, I can hear the band from my deck.
If the wind's coming from the south, I guess?
Yeah, and then, along with that, I can hear the Jake brakes on 20, too.
Yeah.
It's a good mile, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Mile. Actually, from my house, it's probably about a mile and a half. Rain's picked up a little bit in intensity. As Angola with a season high in points, 34. And this will be returnable, but not. As Metzger lets it go through the back of the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The more I watch the NFL's new kickoff rules, the more I appreciate real football.
Mm-hmm.
I just do not like it. It was designed
for excitement.
For excitement and more returns, but now teams have just decided to give everybody the football to 30.
I saw one returned last night, didn't I?
I didn't even watch last night.
Yeah, I think I saw one.
But kind of everybody wondered how that was going to play out, and they've kind of just taken the strategy, give it to them at the 30.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a big hole, and that's going to be a first down run for Cole McLeod.
Davidson in on the tackle. Ooh, I think the wind picked up, to be honest.
I think it did, too.
I didn't know if that was possible, but it did.
Right. We got some sideways rain going on right at the moment. Fairfield will keep it on the ground again. Down to 2:08 to play before halftime. That's across the 35 to about the 36. As Haven again makes the stop.
Back with that double tight set. Oh, they're going to split it up here.
This time they'll try to run it left side. And they'll get it across the 42. Now, we're down to 1:43. Fairfield has already used 2 timeouts.
They definitely do not want to give the ball back.
This time they run it straight up the gut. And Angola played good assignment football on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Buzzard made a hit on Metzger. And it'll be second down and 8, but we're down to 1:10 to play.
Second down and 8, Falcons.
Again, they'll run it with McLeod.
Does Angola take a timeout?
I think I do.
Mm-hmm.
Handoff to 24, McLeod. 42.
And as many big plays as they've had.
And the wind.
That's probably a big part of it right there. You got
is.
the wind at your back.
Absolutely it is.
So Angola takes the timeout. They lead it 34-8. Angola will make the long road trip down to Indy next weekend to take on, who are we playing? I know we're playing.
Owen Valley.
Yeah, Owen Valley. That game will be at Avon High School.
And we will not have the ability to broadcast, correct?
Yeah, I can go. I'm going to go see my dad after the game. So.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want, you don't have to. That's like 2.5 hours. Oh, do you? 34-8. It'll be third down and 6. Angola love to get a stop here and try to get the ball back one more time. They'll run it straight up the middle, and Angola probably going to burn another timeout.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yep.
Well, we'll see what the flag is.
Paid off the 21 Metzger.
The flag will change things.
That was after the play, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's against Fairfield.
That'd almost have to be. Would that have to be unsportsmanlike, maybe?
It would have to be.
Personal foul.
Yeah.
I mean, that was so far after the play. It almost either had to be that or unnecessary roughness.
Oh, that's a game changer for them punting now. That turns into good field position immediately.
So now it'll be 3rd down and 21.
4th and 21, because it was a dead ball fall.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Hasselman going back a little farther on this punt. I think he's maybe looking to get this on a dead run.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with that being a dead ball foul, that took the ability for them to run another play away.
So Angola is going to get it back with a little under 50 seconds to play. And they didn't have to use the timeout, did they?
I don't believe so.
So Angola's going to get the ball back with 2 timeouts. And Hasselman is going to have to let this go. And it takes a little bit of an Angola bounce as he comes back to the 34.
That was a nice punt.
Into the wind, that was.
Yeah.
That was the best traveled ball we've seen into the wind tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what Angola can pull out of their bag of tricks with 43 seconds and 2 timeouts. We are 66 yards away from the end zone.
Split everywhere.
Angola with 3 wide receivers. They go with Maggart straight up the middle, playing it safe. And he's got it across the 35. They get the field position they wanted. Angola just now going to let it run out, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Last thing you want to do is give Fairfield a chance.
Take one shot here.
Yeah, to make one big play. And maybe turn the momentum going into halftime, because right now it's full speed ahead for Angola as far as momentum goes. And they're just going to let the clock run down. Play clock down to 8, 7. And that's going to take us to halftime. But what a half it was for the Hornets. They lead it here at the break, 34-8. We'll come back and have some of the halftime festivities for you right after this. You're watching high school football. It's powered by the Steuben County REMC on Hometown Media.
The hometown life is a good life. Morning coffee at a local cafe. Friendly people who always take the time to stop and say hello. Our hometown is a great place to build a future. We're here to help you do it. The hometown life is a good life. Morning coffee at a local cafe. Friendly people who always take the time to stop and say hello. Our hometown is a great place to build a future. We're here to help you do it.
It's good.
He's not gonna pick her. No.
Oh, is this really happening? It's like it was destiny. Reese's Pieces and Cookie Dough together in a DQ Blizzard. Bet you didn't see that coming. I didn't.
He's not gonna pick her. No.
Oh, is this really happening? It's like it was destiny. Reese's Pieces and Cookie Dough together in a DQ Blizzard. Bet you didn't see that coming.
I did not see that coming. I did.
Hold on, are we still talking about the Blizzard?
I wonder if they're still together. No.
Oh, yeah. Spoiler alert, the Reese's Pieces Cookie Dough Blizzard is like really good. DQ, happy tastes good.
He's not gonna pick her. No.
Oh, is this really happening? It's like it was destiny. Reese's Pieces and cookie dough together in a DQ blizzard. Bet you didn't see that coming.
I did not see that coming. I did.
Hold on, are we still talking about the blizzard?
I wonder if they're still together. No.
Oh yeah, spoiler alert, the Reese's Pieces cookie dough blizzard is like really good. DQ, happy tastes good.
The senior class. And best float goes to the sophomores. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's our pleasure to introduce our 2024 homecoming court. The first freshman princess tonight is Callie Hamilton. Callie is the daughter of Chris and Melissa Hamilton. She is being escorted tonight by Cooper Weisenauer. Cooper is the son of Brent and Jennifer Weisenauer. Our next freshman princess is Ella Savick. Ella is the daughter of Logan Savick and Tabitha Griva. She is being escorted tonight by Crew Weber, who is the son of Brian and Sarah Weber. These are the freshman court members. Tonight's first sophomore princess is Abrielle Adams. Abrielle is the daughter of Dustin Adams and Rachel and Jason Timmer. She is being escorted tonight by Carter Shegog. Carter is the son of Bob and Ashley Kunkel. Our next sophomore princess is Danny Thorpe. Danny is the daughter of Matt and Brandy Thorpe. She is being escorted tonight by Jackson Sturry, who is the son of Norm and Laura Sturry. And those are your sophomore princesses. The first junior princess tonight is Lucy James. Lucy is the daughter of Chris and Jennifer James. She is being escorted tonight by Isaac Sanders. Isaac is the son of Ryan and Carrie Sanders. Our next junior princess is Addison Weisenauer. Addison is the daughter of Brent and Jennifer Weisenauer. She is being escorted tonight by Kenton Wilkinson, who is the son of Ron and Kelly Wilkinson. Ladies and gentlemen, your junior court. And now for the senior court. The first queen candidate is Kendall Sturgis. Kendall is the daughter of Joe and Leanne Sturgis. After graduating, Kendall wants to pursue a career in physical therapy, starting with a good PTA program. She is being escorted tonight by Cooper Inyard. Cooper is the son of Chad and Vanessa Inyard.
Because we have so much time.
Your next queen candidate is Alexis Wood. Alexis is the daughter of Adam and Michelle White. After high school, Alexis would like to attend Shrine for her undergraduate degree and plans to obtain a master's in interior design from Ball State. She is being escorted tonight by Edgar Santoyo. Edgar is the son of Gustavo and Emma Santoyo. Your next queen candidate is Kennedy Rice. Kennedy is the daughter of Wendy Rice. Kennedy wants to find the perfect school to obtain a degree in marketing following high school. Her escort tonight is Johnny Hersel. Johnny is the son of Alan and Trisha Hersel. Your next queen candidate is Jama Delancey. Jama is the daughter of Odessa Emberton and Josh Delancey. After she graduates, Jama wants to find a college that has a dental hygiene program to pursue her goal of becoming a registered dental hygienist. She is being escorted tonight by Teddy David. Teddy is the son of Lee Squillier and Randy David. And our final queen candidate tonight is Ella Sears. Ella is the daughter of Chris and Jennifer Sears. Following graduation, Ella will attend Ball State University, where she will continue her swimming career and study exercise science. Ella is being escorted tonight by Jed Mortov, who is the son of Wayne and Cinnamon Mortov. Ladies and gentlemen, your senior court. And now, to crown your 2024 homecoming queen, we would like to welcome back our 2023 homecoming queen, Journey Cassidy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll please. Your 2024 homecoming queen is Alexis Wood. Congratulations to all of our homecoming court. How about one more round of applause?
Farmer State Bank opened its doors and began serving our communities in 1915. For more than 100 years, Farmer State Bank is focused on helping our communities grow and succeed.
When I think about Farmer State Bank, the first word that comes to my mind is togetherness.
Teamwork. Helpful.
Involvement.
Passionate.
Local.
Family. Inspiring.
Longevity. I have never seen a place of employment to where people have had career longevity. We have had people retire from Farmer State Bank who have been in the business for over 40 years, which I think is just awesome and amazing. And I hope that one day that I get to do that too.
Come experience the blue button difference.
Steuben County REMC wants to give your students a memorable experience this summer. For an unforgettable day, high school students can apply for Page Day and spend the day in session with the Indiana Senate. High school students looking for a trip of a lifetime, check out the Indiana Youth Tour and have the Washington, D.C. experience. For your younger students in the 6th grade wanting to spread their wings, Touchstone Energy Camp is perfect for them. We can't forget the young artists in the family. Students of all ages can submit their artwork to the Cooperative Calendar Art Contest. Did I mention it's all free? Find out more information or apply at www.remcsteuben.com. Steuben County RE.
Back at the Hive in Angola, where the first half was all Hornets. They lead at 34-8 here at the break. Fairfield was who we're talking. West Noble and Garrett. That was on the brain.
Yep.
Fairfield was able to score on their opening drive, and then after that, they didn't even really move the ball.
No. Yeah, they. After you're right, that first drive pretty much got shut down. Totally shut down.
Angola defense stretched it out, and the rain did pick up after the homecoming queen was announced. And I was reading Kyle Niederip, who covers high school sports down in Indianapolis, which they're getting a lot more rain, and the winds are a lot heavier down there. And he said, his tweet, I can't find it right now, but something to the effect, they said this game is like the movies when it's raining so hard that you know the rain is fake.
But it's
raining hard and sideways.
Yeah.
He said, but it's not. At least I think it's not fake.
Yeah.
But the rain has really picked up as we get ready to start this third quarter.
Yep.
As you get a look at the lights, you can see the rain coming down.
Pounding.
And it's almost that sideways rain. All right, Jackson, you can have it back. So we are ready to start the third quarter. Angola in control, 34-6. Stop and a touchdown, and we're looking at a running clock.
Hasselman back to receive for the Falcons, number 5, Geigers, and 24, McLeod.
Rain hasn't really been a factor tonight, but the wind sure has.
The rain's going to be a factor before the game's over.
And this one's going to be brought out by McLeod. Or excuse me, not McLeod. That is McLeod. Mm-hmm. And he is going to be run out of bounds across midfield. Actually, they're going to mark him out right at midfield.
Run out of bounds near midfield by 14.
And it'll be 1st and 10 Falcons to open the third quarter. Hard to believe there's only, I think, a week from Sunday is the sectional draw.
Wow.
It goes so fast.
It does.
Only 3 games left after tonight. Owen Valley next week down at Avon. At Garrett the following week, and then back home for senior night to wrap up the regular season against Eastside. They'll keep it on the ground again. This is the first carry for Marin. And he's got a big first down for the Falcons across the 40 down to about the 37-yard line.
Garrett picked up another score. They're up 14-6.
They were outgained at halftime 173-63 and still had the lead.
Mm-hmm.
They only ran 15 plays. And didn't you say there was a kickoff return?
Yeah, they had a kickoff return for a touchdown.
Again, they keep it on the ground. And Marin again we didn't see him hardly carry the ball at all in the first half.
Brought the one running back in motion to see if they could get a linebacker to peel off with him.
2nd down and 6. Falcons.
The thing about Fairfield, if you don't really have a passing game and you're down almost 30 points, that's a big mountain to climb. They're going to swing it out. And there's not
nice
much
play
there. Davidson makes the tackle.
Very nice play by Davidson.
Tackle made by number 1, Davidson. It's 3rd down, Falcons.
It'll be 3rd down and 6. And I don't think Fairfield will blink at all to make this 4-down territory. They go with the split backfield. And Custer going to keep the football. And he is going to be just across what he needed for the 1st down, and that'll move the sticks for the Falcons.
Custer carries the ball to the 26-yard line. Tackle provided by 54.
Made some adjustments at halftime that are working.
1st and 10. Falcons.
Each team with 1 turnover in the 1st half. Angola turned it over on a fumble, but then got it right back on the next, 2 plays later on a pick 6 by Hawk Hasselman. We've seen big runs from Davidson, Maggart. And this time they go again with Marin.
54 Wentz and 1 Davidson with the tackle. 2nd down and 6, Falcons.
Marin 5'10", 210. Got a little bit more bulk to him, and it looks like that's the direction Fairfield's tried to go here in the 2nd half. We didn't see him carry the ball much at all in the 1st half. 2nd down and 6.
Unbalanced right.
This time it's going to be Metzger, and he's up the middle, and he's all the way down inside the 10. It'll set the Falcons up with a 1st and goal. Look like a little pushing and shoving after the play.
55, Jake Carter with the tackle. 1st and goal, Falcons at the 7-yard line.
They mark it at the 7. Big question is going to be, can Fairfield's defense get a stop? Because other than Angola's fumble, the Hornets scored on every possession in the 1st half. Metzger again cuts it back to the inside, and he's stopped short.
We're going heavy to that unbalanced side now.
2nd and goal from the 2-yard line.
For an all-ground offense, this has been a pretty efficient drive for Fairfield. Working on 4.5 minutes right now.
Oh.
And that one blew up in the backfield. They tried to hand it off to Moran, and Alex Thomas had nothing to do with that one.
He almost stepped in on that handoff.
Yes, he did. That'll be a loss of 3 back to the 5, and it'll make it 3rd and goal. And then again, in the grand scheme of things, not only did they not score there, it cost them about 45 more seconds, which could be precious later in this game if they want to make any kind of comeback. Man goes in motion, and again they go to Marin, and a slam to the ground, and again it's Alex Thomas.
Alex stepping up.
And it's going to be 4th and goal. And we've got an injured Falcon down on the field. And while we've got the injury timeout, we'll take a quick break. We're back after this. You're watching high school football. It's powered by the Steuben County REMC on Hometown Media.
When you look back at the medical care you receive, it becomes clear that what matters most isn't just where you receive care, but the quality of that care. After all, it's your health, so it's only natural to want more. More skilled physicians and more specialized services. Of course, you also want more technology, like the latest medical equipment and advanced treatment options. However, it's important that healthcare innovations and advanced diagnostics also come with more personalized, one-on-one care from trusted providers. You'll find all of that and much more right here at Cameron Hospital. Cameron Memorial Community Hospital, moving forward.
So here we go. Fairfield drives it all the way down to the 2-yard line, and now they're faced with a 4th and goal at the 6, thanks to 2 huge defensive plays from Alex Thomas.
I think that was 59 that walked off the field. Nolan Steele.
So let's see what the defense has got here. It's that straight tee. Custer to throw off his back foot. It's complete, and it's not going to go anywhere.
Dallas.
Davidson and Dallas. Well, that is Dallas Davidson. I meant Davidson and Thomas. Come on. Davidson and Dallas would be the same guy.
We'll give Davidson credit for 2 tackles.
Yeah, there you go. And that was actually a loss of another 1. Angola will take over at their own 7. So Fairfield drove it all the way down to the 2-yard line. They used almost half of the quarter, and they come away empty. That hurts.
That does. They executed so well until they got inside the 10.
And Mr. Thomas said, that's enough. He single-handedly pretty much ended that drive. Hasselman out of the gun, stands at his 2. Little misdirection, and a big hole for Davidson, and he's got it all the way out to the 25.
Huge.
33, Kaufman knocks him out of bounds.
Dallas last couple weeks has become a bigger part of the offense. So that gets the Hornets out of a hole. Again, Maggart the running back. Roan to his left, and the carry goes to Maggart. And he's across the 30 up to about the 32.
Those guys inside are really getting after it.
Or excuse me, out to the 28.
Tackle made by number 19, Yoder.
It'll be a gain of about 3. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 7. I think it's gotten warmer instead of cooler tonight.
I do too.
Here's Davidson again, looking for a seam, and he is out close to the 40-yard line, and another Angola first down.
Running hard.
19, Yoder knocks him out of bounds.
You know, think about what they're doing with Dallas. You know, last week there was none of that on film. There was very little on film coming into tonight.
Now there will be 2 films.
Yeah. Angola score away from implementing a running clock. And here's Maggart with a big hole across the 45 to the 47. That's a nice 6-yard pickup for Ty Maggart.
Tackle made by 33, Hunter Kaufman. Second down and 4, Hornets.
Hasselman looks to keep the football. There's not much there, but he was able to pick up a yard when he probably shouldn't have had any.
No, he should have lost a couple yards.
It was 1-on-3 in the backfield, and somehow he still managed a yard to bring up a 3rd and 4.
Stopped by a host of Falcons. 3rd down, Hornets.
Already down to 4:16 to play in the 3rd quarter. Yeah, Eddie Rabbit, I love a rainy night at halftime, was a nice touch. Little misdirection. This is Roan up the middle, and he's got it to midfield. And let's see what the Hornets decide to do on 4th and about 2.
Number 3, Corbin Roan.
Custer saying go for it. Coach Thomas says I got other plans.
Tackle made by 67, Hofer.
9 minutes left in the 4th. Garrett's still up over West Noble 14-6.
They must not have had a 25-minute halftime.
Number 6, Landon
No,
Busted,
definitely not.
You know, it's the time of year, though. Every stop is either homecoming or senior night. Senior nights will probably start next week. A little bit of a high snap. Buzzard got all day. And he's going to get a heck of a roll. That's going to take a big-time bounce and down at the 1-foot line. Oh,
Who
my.
got that? Davidson, didn't he?
Dallas Davidson downs it at the 1-foot line.
That's about as close as you can get.
And if you're Fairfield, you've got to just be thinking, what the heck?
What just happened here?
We went from the 2-yard line, 1st and goal, all the way back to our own half-yard line. I mean, that is inside the 1. Wasn't quite sure Dallas was going to be able to catch up to it.
No, that ball was flying.
That had a pretty good bounce to it.
What have we got here? Double tight straight T.
Well, Alex Thomas, he could create a safety here. But they'll just try to clear out some space, and they do out to the 5. Custer on the quarterback keeper gives them a little breathing room.
55, Carter, and 54, Lentz make the tackle.
They had a nice surge from their offensive line.
Straight up the middle, and that's going to be enough for a Falcon 1st down. As Metzger gets the carry. Davidson again gets credit with the tackle.
1st and 10 for the Falcons at their 14.
A couple of really long drives here, pretty much blowing up that clock.
Yeah, not getting any points in that last drive for Fairfield was devastating. And Marin gets the call, and he is going to be ridden down in the backfield.
Thomas read that again.
Stopped immediately by number 7, Thomas.
I don't like to pick on anybody, but Thomas is abusing somebody down there right at the moment. I'm not going to throw out any names, but he is abusing somebody.
He's not having a very good night.
Right. And again, they'll run it straight up the middle, and that's going to be for a short gain. Still going to be third down and about 8.
It's third down, Falcons.
As weird as it sounds, with less than a minute to go here in the third quarter and a 34-8 lead, Hornets get a stop on downs here. That could almost ice it. I don't think there'd be enough possessions left for Fairfield.
No.
Custer going to throw it, and I'm not sure where that was going.
Well, he got hit as he released it. And so
it was intended for Hirschberger.
Yeah, he wasn't able to step into it. He's lucky that one wasn't picked.
So they'll have to send the punt team out, and they're punting into the wind.
That was a nice stop right there before the team switched sides.
I think that wind has switched directions just a little bit. It's blowing more across the field than down the field.
For Fairfield, back to receive for the Hornets.
Because we're not getting much of it in the press box all of a sudden. This one's going to be fielded by Hasselman at the 39, looking for a block. Runs backwards. Now he shakes a tackle and gets to the sideline. And Hasselman's still on his feet. And now he's going to be ruled out of bounds.
Oh, that one step cost him, didn't it?
That was almost a bunny hop. That was.
He had set that up.
First and 10, Hornets.
And Angola is going to get it in really, really, really good field position as they're going to mark it at the Fairfield 21-yard line. (34-8), Angola leads it. 17 seconds left here in the quarter. This is a quick quarter. Score here in the fourth quarter will be really quick.
Boy, Fairfield brought a bunch of players, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Put one up in the air since he's got the wind here for a couple more minutes.
He's going to. Over the middle for Roan, touchdown! Roan just ran right past the safety. And Hasselman put it right on the money. It's 40-8. Been a fun offense to watch tonight.
It has been.
We still won't be to a running clock, will we? Hasselman's extra point is up and good. And the Hornets are rolling tonight on homecoming. They lead Fairfield 41-8. We're back after this. You're watching high school football at Hometown Media.
Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers. Are you
41-8, that's a season high in points. It's also, at the moment, a season low in points given up by the Angola defense. And the defense has been lights out.
Very much so.
After that first drive, they have just been incredible.
Yeah, put a real strong game plan together for tonight, and the kids have done a nice job executing it.
They're not very big, but what they've become really good at is finding those gaps to shoot through and get into the backfield.
Making big plays when they needed to.
14, Hasselman in the kickoff for the Hornets. Back to receive, number 5, Geiger. And 24, McLeod.
And this one out the back of the end zone and to come out to the 20 with 12 seconds to play here in the third.
Hawk's just getting warmed up. That was his best kick of the night.
He probably feels about as good as he's felt all year going into the fourth quarter. He's taken less hits tonight than any game I can remember seeing him play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, last week he was just a target for everybody on Lakeland's team. They, last week, had made the decision that
he wasn't going to beat him.
That's exactly what they did. And that's not easy.
But, you know, this offense has grown a lot in the last couple of weeks.
It has.
A little bit harder to defend maybe than what it was the first couple of weeks. Custer going to keep the football, and he fell down. Turf monster strikes again.
That 22-yard line got him.
Oh, I hope he's not hurt.
Has he?
No, he's okay.
Is he cramping?
That's going to be the end of the quarter.
At the end of the third quarter, Hornets 41, Fairfield.
We go to the fourth, Angola in big-time control here on Homecoming 2024.
Hometown life is a good life. Morning coffee at a local cafe. Friendly people who always take the time to stop and say hello. Our hometown is a great place to build a future. We're here to help you do it.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
We go to the fourth. It's 41-8 Angola. Fairfield with the ball, looking at a 2nd down and 7 from their own 23. And again, that Angola defense snuffs it out. They say they got the ball. But the guys that matter don't agree. Another 3rd down for Fairfield, deep in their own territory. This time it'll be 3rd down and 6.
3rd down, Falcons.
Trying to bounce it to the outside.
Oh, nice play, Davidson.
And it's going to bring up 4th down.
33, Hunter Kaufman on the carry. Tackle made by number 1, Davidson.
And again, Falcons going to send the punt team on.
4th down, Falcons.
Garrett's extended their lead to 17-6 with a minute to go.
Back to receive, number 14, Hasselman.
They must be really good because West Noble's the best team we've seen, even including Leo.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a line drive kick that Hasselman's going to field on the hop at his own 40. Bounces it to the outside. Hasselman to the 50 and run out of bounds at the Fairfield 40-yard line.
Yeah, you just saw one of the fastest 200 runners in the conference right there.
To the 42-yard line, forced out of bounds by number 5, Geiger.
Geiger gets credit with a tackle, and Angola's got really good field position. Now a score could make it a running clock.
Mm-hmm.
And we've seen the Hornets come up with a number of big plays tonight. Maggart's the tailback. Roan and Davidson lined up in the slots. They fake to Maggart. Hasselman keeps it, looking for the corner, and got away from one guy, but The cavalry's there to help, and it's all going to go for basically no gain.
He thought about coming all the way back, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
You could see it in his eyes.
Tackle by 47, Merle. Second down, Hornets.
Second down and goal as the clock goes under 10 minutes.
I think that wind has let up.
Flags are still out, but the rain has pretty much stopped. Here's Davidson again looking to cut it upfield, and he is going to be slammed down to the ground.
Dallas Davidson on the carry.
And that's going to bring up a third down for Angola.
33, Hunter Kaufman on the stop. Third down, Hornets.
I imagine this will be the last series you'll see a lot of those guys on offense.
Hasselman throws on the run, and it's complete. That is Roan, and he's got the first down to keep the drive alive down to the 30.
Whoa.
I thought he got batted away there for a second.
He threaded a needle on that one, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Kaufman. Yardage is good for a Hornet.
That will extend the drive and give the Hornets a new set of downs with 8:44 to go here in the ball game. Maggart straight up the middle for a gain of 4.
Hands off to number 8, Maggart.
Right now, it's all about clock control for Angola. If you get points at the end of it, that's icing on the cake.
Yeah, this is burning up this fourth quarter in a hurry.
Second down, Hornets.
Already down to just a little over 8 minutes to go. Hasselman again up the middle. He's got, it appears to be a first down.
14,
Yep, they're going to move the sticks.
Stopped by Bizarre.
He needed 10, and he got 10 exactly.
Kuhn and the boys are getting the job done up front, aren't they?
They certainly are. Fairfield about jumped, didn't they? Handoff. This is Maggart up the middle, running hard and spinning his way for a gain of 8.
That was a bruising run.
Down to the 12.
Tackle by number 12, Elijah Miller. Second down.
You know, if you just listen to us talk about Ty Maggart's runs and you couldn't see him, you would swear he's a lot bigger and weighs a lot more than he does.
You would think he's 6 foot 190.
He is 5'5", 148.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Hasselman looks to turn the corner, and he does, and that's an Angola touchdown.
Nice block there by Corbin Roan.
And we will now have a running clock after this for the final 6:31.
First and goal.
Nope, they didn't give it to him.
They didn't?
I thought he got in.
Whoa, how did I miss that? Didn't it look like he was heading in?
It looked like he got in more than Maggart did on his.
Yeah.
To me, anyway. Huh. I wasn't sure about ties.
I was pretty sure about that one.
They marked him out at the 2. And here's Maggart diving for
Handoff to number 8, Maggart.
down to the 1 foot line.
Stops short of the goal line by 35.
We'll just use up some more time.
Second and goal, Hornets.
Second and goal from about the 1 foot line for Angola. They'll go with a bunch formation with Maggard in the backfield. And this time, Fairfield with a big white brick wall.
That's really using up the clock now, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
67, Hoper make the stop for the Falcons. Third down and goal, Hornets.
Well, the two teams battling that have not won a game this year, Goshen and Wawasee. And Wawasee's up 28-7.
Either one of those would be a good addition to Angola's schedule. Belmont?
Oh, boy, Belmont's just getting waxed, haven't they?
Timeout, Angola.
Final, Garrett beats West Noble 17-6. Well, Tigers clinch because I just got a breaking news. It wasn't that the Tigers clinched the playoffs. It was that the White Sox break the modern Major League Baseball record with 121st loss of the season.
Why? Couldn't you just say the Tigers clinched the playoffs the first time in 10 years?
Wow. we live in a negative society.
Yes, we do.
It's easier to beat a hater than a praiser.
Yeah. Well, that'll be a fun night to be in Detroit. I was up there yesterday for the game, and
that was a big crowd for like a business day special.
You know, there was a lot of kids that were sick yesterday. Called in sick.
Funny
parents.
how that happens.
When you have a chance to possibly get closer to clinching.
You know, Tigers have been 10 games out. There'd been a miracle cure. None of them been there. Eastside leads Prairie Heights 19-7. That's got about 7 minutes to go. So third and goal from the 1 for Angola with 5:12 to play. Hornets are going to pick up their second win of the season. And they got a very winnable game next week against Owen Valley.
Oh, nice cut.
Extra effort and touchdown. This time it counts. So now Hasselman will try to tack on the extra point. And again, in the wins Fairfield's had, they've had no problem scoring points, 44 and 55, or 48 and 55, as Hasselman puts the extra point up and good. They're three.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
He's not gonna pick her. No.
Oh, is this really happening? It's like it was destiny. Reese's Pieces and cookie dough together in a DQ blizzard. Bet you didn't see that coming.
I did not see that coming. I did.
Hold on, are we still talking about the blizzard?
I wonder if they're still together. No.
Oh yeah, spoiler alert, the Reese's Pieces cookie dough blizzard is like really good. DQ, happy tastes good.
Well, the extra point from Hasselman was no good. Everybody in the press box thought it was good. They even played the lights and the music.
Wow.
If I were the replay official, I'd be 0 for 3 tonight. I wasn't sure Maggard got in. I thought Hasselman did get in, and I thought that was good.
Aye.
Number 5, Geiger. Number 24, McLeod.
Old man eyes.
It is after 9 o'clock.
It's bedtime.
4:20 to play. Angola's going to pick up their second win of the season. It's just a matter of now, can the defense hang on? That ball's on the ground, and Fairfield fortunate to fall on it.
That was close.
It was fumbled, and then Kaufman fell on it.
First and 10, Falcons.
Hawks coming out on defense. Bloom's coming off the field.
And for one of the very few times tonight, Fairfield, nope, they do go with the 2 backs. Toss sweep to the left side for Metzger. And running hard out across the 40 to about the 43, 44-yard line.
There's a good chance this drive will take us to the end of the game.
21, Metzger on the carry.
And we're already down to 3 minutes.
54, Lentz, and 24, Morgilius on the stop.
And it is a running clock, so the clock doesn't stop even on first downs. And Custer trying to get away, but he can't.
No, that wasn't Jacob. Who was that, Lentz?
Yeah, Lucas Lentz with a sack.
Number 4, Moss. Stopped in the backfield by 54, Lentz. Second down, Falcons.
Jordan Adcock's in at corner.
Keep it on the ground again. And we're coming up on 2 minutes to go.
Thomas Morvelius on the tackle.
Handoff to McLeod. Stop made by number 7, Thomas. It's third down, Falcons.
Third down, we're down to 1:42. And Fairfield almost seems content to run the clock out. Now Custer's going to throw it, and it's complete. It's going to be well short of the first down, and it's going to bring up 4th down for the Falcons.
Nice tackle there by Adcox.
11, Hirschberger. 25, Jordan Adcox on the stop.
Custer to throw, loads up over the middle, and it's incomplete. And the Falcons will give it up on downs, and that's going to do it.
Adcox broke that one up too.
Angola won't even have to run a play. Well, they may have to run one. Well, they haven't even started the play clock.
They're going to hold it.
First and 10 from midfield.
And by the time they set the ball, Angola's not going to have to run a play.
Yeah, they're not going to set it till 25.
And that's going to do it. It's now final. Angola knocks off Fairfield by a final score of 48-7.
productive night all the way around. Spread the ball around. Offensive line did a nice job.
Lots of kids involved tonight. I mean, when you start talking about what Davidson and Roan did on offense and Maggart's big run and the big stops Thomas made on defense.
Yep, Morbelius, Gus Haven stepped up, made a couple big tackles.
Landon Buzzard's punt to the half-yard line.
Yep, that was a big one.
I mean, when everything clicked, it clicked tonight.
Yeah, that interception the Hawk made a real nice return on that one, and just that offensive line tonight really, really gelled.
And, you know, I don't know what Owen Valley did tonight, but going into tonight, they were 0-5.
Yeah.
So a really good chance for this Angola team to pick up back-to-back wins. And want to take the road trip, maybe go watch the Hornets play next week, go out to dinner. It's a 6 o'clock start, so it won't be all that late getting back home.
No, it's a nice win for them. Very, very proud of them.
And to top it all off, it's a homecoming win.
Yes, it is.
In the last couple years, it has those have been few and far between, because Fairfield's been really good the last couple years. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us tonight. Big win for the Hornets. Fun night here at Hornet Field. Weather didn't play out to be nearly as bad as we thought it might be.
Nope.
Welcome to the world, Jackson.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a very, very nice win, and happy for those guys.
Jace was trying to look up Owen Valley.
Practice hard, play hard.
No score yet tonight. But big win for the Hornets here on homecoming. Don't forget to join us next